Hi, Libra. Welcome back to your Lee's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to do your weekly love tarot card reading. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, that information is in the description box. It is the same link for both, okay? All right, so this is a general reading. You understand that some of these things are going to resonate and some things are not, because there are messages in here for more than one person. It's not a personal reading. That's why the link is in the description box if that's what you need. Okay, new people, welcome. I'm glad that you are here, but we're gonna have to get some things in. We're gonna have to understand some shit before you stay in here. Okay, you got to figure out if this is the right place for you, and then we can move from there. We can move on from there. So if you got a problem with fucking profanity, then you got to go. Because I'm not gonna stop cussing because you got a fucking problem with it. You in my house, I'm not in yours. Okay? Number two, don't come in here asking me for free readings. Okay? I put out 13. What is it? I do a live on Sunday and I read 12 signs. And whoever the one was with the most views, they get a bonus reading. So I do what is that? 12, 13, 14 readings a damn week. And I'm not reading nobody for free. If you don't extract your information from what I give you, then you're gonna have to pay for a reading. Because there must be an energy exchange if you want me to read you. Because I don't drop two cards and tell you spirit says this. I go in depth, so you're gonna have to pay me for my energy. Okay. If you think you Steven Spielberg, you think you James Cameron, you like to come in people's readings and tell them what the fuck, tell them what, where they need to do, the lighting, the microphones, all this bullshit. Don't do that with me. If there's something wrong with my recording, that's different, but you need to do it with respect, because some of y'all want to talk to me any kind of way like I fucking work for you, and I don't fucking work for nobody in here. That's why I do my own shit. So I'm telling you, if you are somebody that likes to do that, you don't want to fucking tangle with me, bitch. That's all I'm telling you. So if you don't have a problem with that, welcome. Welcome into Lee's Intuitive Tarot. Like I said, you stay out of my house and stop trying to tell me what to do. I'll stay out of yours and do the same. Okay? All right, here we go. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Good to see you. God bless you too. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Okay, Libra. Like I said, I apologize for your reading being late. You still gonna get the other reading, the one for this week as well. We have T-set showing up here. It says talk, discernment, protection. Use discernment and talk and protect yourself from gossip. Okay, so this is about you being careful about who the fuck you tell your business to. Okay, because you have somebody that's in your energy that's just all in your business. They making up shit. They, even if they know what's going on with you or they don't know what's going on with you, they're making up things about what's happening in your life. Okay, this is somebody that is very untrustworthy. For a lot of you, it is the old person that you used to be in a connection with. Okay, it could be frenemies. It could also be family members who got issues. Look, I can't fucking look at the damn card. Look at the card. What does it say? It says revealing secrets, cats out of the bag. What I say? I say they untrustworthy, right? Look at the bottom of the card. I must be damn psychic. So spirit is telling you, watch who you telling. Cause see, we in a look, you going through healing. You trying to get in this relationship with this new person, and there are people that want to stop that from happening. So you have to be very careful about what you're telling people, who they're saying and stuff like that. Like I say, me, I don't talk about my person at all. I don't say shit about them to anybody, because you don't ever know who you fucking talking to. And I'm not trying to be paranoid or cast no aspersions or do no shit like that. I'm not doing that. All I'm trying to tell you is sometimes you think people are your friends and they are anything but. Okay? All right, let's move on. I was supposed to pull this card, but I pulled this other one. Okay, I guess whatever was supposed to happen is what happened. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to pull all the cards for your reading, Libra, and then we're going to get into it, okay? All right, give me 1 second. I hear, let's get loud, let's get loud. There's J-Lo. I don't know why the hell I hear that song. Okay, this is for Libra spirit. This one? Okay, hold on. I hear, I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no, 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 no. Thinking about you. Ooh, no, 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 no. It's Frank Ocean. So it's your person. They say, do you think about me still? Do you? Do you? I'm all off tune, but that's the way the song goes. Okay. So we got the Fool showing up here, Libra. It's talking about you getting ready to take the leap of faith when the time comes, right? See, you out here on this edge over here, and then across the path, you can't see it. Across the way is your person, and they ready to take the leap of faith when the time comes too, okay? Underneath this, we have the Page of Cups. This is Pisces energy. It can talk about a love offer that comes along with an apology. For some of you, there is an apology because it could be the Dusty and Crusty coming back, trying to give you a love offer, a fake with a fake apology. It could be this new person if you had some type of falling out with that person, also wanting to give you an apology. But this person, it's sincere because they're ashamed of what has happened between the two of you and they're wanting to fix it. Okay. And then for others of you, it's just that when the new person comes in, the soulmate comes in, they're going to come in, with a regular apology. Okay. Okay. So then we got the Six of Wands here. Look, we got the 6 and the 4, right? Which can talk about the 10. So the Six of Wands is talking about success. All right. You could be in the spotlight. This could also speak of promotion, recognition. It can speak of your dream lover coming into your life, right? Because I hear Mariah Carey singing Dream Lover, but we ain't rescuing. I told you, you rescuing yourself, right? Then we have the Four of Wands. This is speaks of stability, right? You and this person coming together and stabilizing yourself in this relationship. But in order for that to happen, you have to bring stability to your own life. You both have to do that as individuals. Okay. We got a 7 of Cups showing up here, which can talk about having a lot of options, a lot of choices, and being confused. And I feel like one person in all the sea of people that could be coming towards you is going to be the person that stands out from all the rest, and that's going to be your person. Okay. Then we got this motherfucking devil here. You might have a monkey on your back. It could be codependency. It could be some type of drug, drinking, anything. It can also be, this old Dusty and Crusty trying to stay in your energy, and they're showing up as the devil. That's Capricorn energy. But you got a love offer coming, a brand new relationship coming your way. It is destiny with this Sagittarius energy with the wheel and with the 10 of Pentacles. This talks about money, love, legacy, the whole 9 yards between the both of you. But Spirit is also telling you, you must be balanced in order to have this connection. It's Cancerian energy. Hold on. I keep hearing that song by J-Lo. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. I don't know why I hear that. It's for somebody. Somebody will they always end up coming in the comments and telling me it's them. Okay, let's clarify. Everything wants to fall on the floor. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, card. This card don't want to get up off the floor. Hold on one second. Mm. Okay, I'm back. Okay, look, this card wants to come out. So we talking about this old Dusty and Crusty that still got some type of hidden agenda, and they haven't gotten the memo and realized that you ain't dealing with their asses anymore. Okay? Okay. Then we've got light bulb moment, right? So a lot of you are having epiphanies, sudden realizations about what it is you need to do, the things that, the people that you need to stay away from. Okay. New people could be coming in here realizing that this old person doesn't mean them well at all. And they're using that realization to make certain choices. Like I had some people tell me in the comments that they made the decision based on the things that they heard in these readings to leave certain people behind because they realize their spiritual team is talking to them and telling them, hey, it's time to let go of these people. Okay. All right. So the first card we're going to look at talks about distant past influences. So we got Judgment, Scorpio energy. This is about you having a second chance at love. Okay. I feel like this card could also be speaking about just, it could be an actual meaning of the card, meaning that a lot of you may have felt judged by people in the past, okay, as well, with judgment, okay? Let's clarify. Oh, you said you found out your person was still dealing with their ex. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Jessica. Okay, so yeah, you got a key player coming. That's what Spirit is telling you. With this second chance, you're going to have somebody that's going to change your whole life because I always talk about that. See how this card is purple? And I always hear purple rain whenever I touch this card. I hear Prince singing that. And the fact that this entire, with the lights, the entire room is purple, I feel like that's what's going to happen when this person comes into your life, that they're just going to completely change every aspect of the way that you look at life. Okay, so it says important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. Okay. Okay, next card we're going to take a look at is talking about Libra, recent past influences. So we got the Tower, Scorpio showing up again. I feel like there are Scorpio placements on both sides. Your person has them and you have them as well because it's showing up twice. The Tower is also talking about changes like, your foundation, old foundation being torn down. And it needs to happen because a lot of y'all are entertaining motherfuckers that you should not be entertaining. It's time for you to wake up and realize that it's time to let this shit go. If you want a good relationship, you got to stop giving these old people fucking your energy and your time and start to put the focus on yourself and the new people that are coming into your life, okay? Look, we got the same card showing up again, spilling the beans. It says revealing secrets, the cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. So Spirit is saying this Tower has come into your life or came into your life in the past in order to bring down these types of people that you kept trying to build your life with over and over again and you didn't understand why it wasn't working. But it's because this person is trying to sabotage you. They don't want to be in no fucking relationship with you like that. They want to just be in and out as they please. They don't want no fucking strings attached. They want to just party and be free and have a good time. And like I said, if you want to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. But you need to let everybody, all the players, know what's going on. And then the people that want to be involved in that, you work from that. Don't be in here trying to pull the wool over somebody's eyes or make them think you feeling some type of way for them when you really not. That's the shit I got a problem with because you not being your authentic self. Okay. Next card we got, I'm talking about the Dusty and Crusty, not you. So we got current state of the relationship is the next card. We got the High Priestess. You getting a lot of downloads. This is Pisces energy. You're getting a lot of downloads, Libra, from your spiritual team. And your spiritual team is giving you a message in this reading, okay? It's talking about you needing to listen to your intuition because your intuition is going to tell you if somebody is worth your time or if they're not, all right? So we got brick wall. I hear it. She's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty. Just letting it all hang out. I don't know why I hear that. It's right here. So it says, she go bounce, she go bounce, she go bow, wow. So it says, defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. So I feel like a lot of you understand that this old person, all they doing is bringing garbage to you, right? Want to keep you hidden, so in some low key situationship and treat you like some type of side piece, but you deserve more. You deserve better. And I feel like that's some of the information that Spirit is bringing to you through these downloads. Okay. Okay. Next thing we're going to take a look at is it's the future influence or the future influences, right? So we got the Knight of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what this is telling me is that you and your person, the new person, are gearing up to take a risk to come towards each other with the Knight of Wands, all right? Let's clarify. We have penny pinching showing up here. It says financial struggles, saving up, budgeting. So Spirit is telling some of y'all, in the future, you need to be making sure that you are properly using your finances and not using it on stupid shit because A lot of you are going through these ascensions, right? You may be called to leave your environment. You may be called to do things, and you may need money to do those things. So Spirit is telling you to really be careful about how you spend your money and to save up. Don't do any unnecessary spending and save up your money, okay? This could also be talking about the Dusty and the Crusty trying to come back, trying to play you to get you to open up your purse or open up your wallet, okay? Okay. Next card we're going to take a look at is, it's the external influences. So we got, here comes the sun, la 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 la, or I'm walking on sunshine, whoa. So this is Leo energy, okay? It says it's time to feel good. So this new person is going to make you feel good, okay? And I feel like a lot of the happiness that's about to come into your life is coming from the relationship you have with yourself first and foremost. Also with the sun, this is a soulmate card, and it is talking about you and this new person coming together, all right? Let's clarify. We got red flagged here. It says warning signs, take heed, risky situations. So some of y'all gonna have to kiss some frogs before you find your prince or your princess, okay? So this is about you being discerning, okay? So Spirit is telling you, they telling you with these two cards, this combination together, is that in order for you to find your happiness, you gonna have to use your discernment. You're going to have to see when people are showing up in your energy with red flags, doing all kinds of stupid shit, so you can, push them to the side and be like, no, I'm not fucking dealing with this. I'm telling you, as soon as you know somebody ain't right or they ain't acting right, let them go, Libra, because there are so many people on this planet, and we have to stop telling ourselves that, oh, if it don't work with this person, then, what are you going to do? You know what you're going to do? You're going to find somebody else. Because just like when you at the bus stop, if you miss a bus, what happens? You don't fall out on the ground and have a fucking hissy fit and say, oh, ain't no more buses coming. You know it's going to be another bus in fucking 15 minutes, right? So you need to look at your love life the same fucking way. If not this person, somebody else. It's going to be somebody else that's coming, okay? You have to learn to be like that, because the old ways are not working. You hanging on to one person and thinking it's got to be this person or it can't be nobody else. Wrong answer, okay? All right, next card we're going to look at it says beliefs. So you believe you can have what you wish for, okay? You believe in wish fulfillment, I feel like, with the Nine of Cups, okay? All right, let's clarify. So we got legal here. It says court paperwork file. So some of you believe in it so much that you getting the divorce. You going after child custody. You doing whatever it is you need to do. You getting the restraining order. Whatever it is that you needing to do to make you happy or to pave the way to you for you to get what you want when it comes to this wish fulfillment card. I feel like you're stepping out on faith, because look at, that's what this person is doing. See how they stepping like this, like they jumping up and making the leap. You are stepping out on faith because you starting to believe that you can have what it is you want, and I think that's a beautiful thing, Libra. Okay, next thing we're going to look at is the favorable energy. So we got the Five of Pentacles showing up here. So this is the Dusty and Crusty, because you done took your battery away. You're not allowing this person to siphon from you. And because look, all of the beautiful things that were happening in this person's life were because they were in your vicinity. It was coming from your energy. It had nothing to do with them. Okay? This person I hear in my mind was trying to fucking suck you dry, Libra. And I feel like you understand what the hell is going on now, and you have completely tried to detach yourself as much as possible. So Spirit is telling you that this is the state of affairs for this person, okay? They could have, they left you out in the cold in the beginning, and I feel like now that you've pulled back your energy from them, this is how they're feeling, okay? All right, let's clarify. See, yep, look, I can't make it up. There you go, lipstick evidence. It says infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal, right? And I hear that song. It's for somebody. I don't know who the fuck it's for. It's Jane's Addiction. Been caught stealing once when I was 5. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's for somebody. Whenever I hear that song, it could be the literal meaning of the words, or it could just be because the song could mean something to somebody. But it is coming up for me, okay? When I want something and I don't want to pay for it. That's what I hear, okay? So with this right here, this person, they tried to suck you dry and now they don't have anything because you don't want anything to do with them anymore. You've detached yourself. Okay, the next thing we're going to take a look at is talking about what's working against. Okay, what's working against what it is you're trying to do. So we got the Queen of Wands here, fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we also have the Four of Cups showing up here. The Four of Cups talks about you having a missed opportunity, okay? You may be bored with your love life. You may, feel like giving up, being like, what's the fucking point of everything, the energy that you're currently sitting in? But Spirit is showing, if you look at this card here, look at the colors here. It's like a rainbow. Spirit is telling you there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You just got to go through what you got to go through to get there. Spirit is telling you with the Queen of Wands, this is about you getting yourself together, right? About you realizing that, you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You can get yourself together. Because once you get yourself together, you're going to be looking good out here in these streets. Okay, Libra. And when you looking good out here in these streets, Spirit is saying that you're going to have a lot of other people that want to replace whoever the fuck this was. Okay? All right, let's clarify. Walk right through the door. Walk right through the door. That's still the same song. Okay, we got reading up. It says doing research, learning more, gaining insight. This could be the Dusty and Crusty, or it could be the new person getting ready to come into your life, and they are trying to find out, more about you so that I hear hit the ground running. So I feel like it's talking about the new person. Let me clarify it. I want to clarify it. Yeah, it is both the new and the old person. Okay, because we have toxic talk here. So this old person is trying to figure out how they can manipulate you to come back. And then we got the new person here. It says miles apart, you and this person, for a lot of you, are going to start out at a distance. And I told you, the more you grow together emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, the closer you're going to become physically. Okay. All right. Next card we're going to look at talks about hopes and or fears. So we've got the Empress. This is Taurus Libra energy. It is talking about you learning how to stand in your power and know your worth. Open up yourself. Open yourself up. Get more in touch with your softer side. So you're not trying to come into a relationship emotionally unavailable. Because if you ain't emotionally available, Libra, your person ain't gonna be emotionally available either. A lot of you want people to open up, right? And I'm not saying that in the past you were emotionally unavailable, but some of you have since shut down because you've gotten hurt, been getting hurt so many times. So this is about you being very vigilant and discerning about who you allow into your life so that when you do open up, you ain't got to worry about nobody doing no crazy shit to you. Okay. This is also talking about you being in your divine feminine or your divine masculine energy. All right. Okay. We got the blues here. Yeah. See, I told you some of y'all upset. You were upset about the way things happen. That's why you shut down. It says scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. The things that you went through in these past relationships really did a number on you. That's what Spirit is telling me. Okay. Last card we got showing up here is talking about the outcome for the relationship. So we have the Temperance, right? So this is Sagittarius energy. Again, it's another soulmate card. So your person is coming through this reading in a lot of different ways. We got the Sun. We got this one. We have, who else? Where else? Trying to see where they are. Okay, just those two cards, but the other cards are talking about it too. Key player, okay, light bulb moment, okay, the Nine of Cups. They're showing up a lot of ways. So with the Temperance card, it's talking about balance, healing. This person's going to bring balance and healing to you. I feel like you're going to do the same thing for them, okay? All right, let's clarify. Okay, and then you got this other motherfucker, the old Dusty and Crusty. You looking like a snack to them. I told you gonna be looking good out here in these streets when you get yourself together, right? As you heal yourself and continue to work on yourself, you're gonna become very attractive. And what's so funny is you healing yourself, it makes you more attractive not only to the new people, but to the fucking old motherfuckers too. The ones that don't want to do nothing to help themselves to be better, right? So this is talking about obsession, a physical attraction, sex appeal. So there's going to be a lot of people coming into your energy that only want sex. They only want sex, or they want your money. They want something other than what you want, okay? But you still have a lucky break coming, Spirit is telling you. Good fortune, good things coming, turning point. And I feel like it's talking about your person, all right? The new person. Okay, let's get these other cards. It again. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. You know where I hear that. Okay, here we go. Libra, we have not being you. It says you're trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. I told you, you got to be who you are. You got to be messy. You got to be, whatever the hell you need to be. If you, whatever way you show up, you have to be yourself. You have to understand that who you are is, there's going to be somebody out there that's going to be receptive to it. You have to understand that, because what is that saying? For every pot there's a lid. And so Spirit is telling you there is somebody out here for you, somebody who's going to accept you for exactly who you are, whoever you are under that mask, and you have to be your authentic self, okay? People actually find it sexy. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying with this Queen of Wands, that once you take off the mask and you stop trying to fucking be somebody else, or perpetrate some type of idea of who you think other people want, is people are gonna want to motherfucking eat you up. Okay, I hear Janet Jackson, like a moth to the flame, burned by the fire. So it's like you gonna be the fire, and all these moths gonna be trying to come towards you, because somebody in their authenticity is very attractive. Okay. All right. Then we have age issues. So it says you feel too old or too young to date, or have issues with your partner's age. I told you, as long as you and this person are of age, you are of consenting age. Okay. Older than, you're not dealing with no little kids, or they not dealing with no little kids. Oh, that's all that should matter. Because I'm telling you, there's gonna be other people that are coming to you trying to tell you that your relationship ain't right. And the reason why they saying that is because of some fucking projection or some bullshit in their mind. Okay? You gotta be able to stand strong in your beingness, stand strong in who you are, and stand strong and 10 toes down in whatever relationship you are in. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you feel about this person and about how they feel about you. Okay? All right, next thing we're going to talk about fear of loneliness. It says you stay in bad relationships because you're lonely. Be okay with being with yourself. I told you, you got to understand being alone, being single is not a curse. It's like the best thing that could ever happen to you. Some of you don't have a relationship with yourself because you've been jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship. So that is what this time is for. Some of you don't even know who the fuck you are because you've been jumping from relationship to relationship to relationship. So Spirit is telling you this time apart is very important, okay? And you need to make sure that you're grabbing this time with both hands and using it effectively, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's get some messages from your person. Okay, we've got, I struggled to show you how much I truly care. Okay. Then we've got, I had a crush on you from the very start. I hear, I've been thinking about you. Again, the Frank Ocean song. Your warmth radiates through your soul. Okay. We have best self. Okay. It says, I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So this is somebody that, they understand that to be in a healthy relationship with each other, you have to come in equally yoked. You have to be on the same level. That's why the shit didn't work with you with this old person, because they weren't on your level and they weren't trying to get on your level. They trying to bring you down to theirs. Okay. All right. Let's get a few more. Few more messages. Okay. We have, there's only you on my mind and in my heart. When you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. Then we've got, I know how strong you are, yet I feel so protective of you. All right. Okay. Let's get some oracle cards to close this out. Okay. We have healing connection, Libra. It says your romance will transform your life. Then we also have responsibilities. It says romance interrupted, duties come first. So what Spirit is telling you, until you get yourself together, you can't be expecting your person to show up, because you signed a contract on the other side that's saying that you were going to come and do certain things, and Spirit is making sure you do those things before you are able to come together with this person. Okay. All right, Libra, that was your message. Don't forget to like the video, hype the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, or you want me to read you at the end of any of my lives, the information's in the description box below. It's the same link for both. If you want memberships, go over to where the subscribe button is, click join, and the pricing and the levels will show up. Please have a good day, a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you, Libra. Bye.